According to authorities, the boy's mother and her boyfriend beat the little boy to death because he spilled his cereal.
As a parent, as a prosecutor, what this young child went through is outrageous. This is a senseless killing of a child.
According to this affidavit, the pregnant mother of Tahir Smith was found wandering around outside her house, the 4-year-old laying nearby limp and unresponsive. According to her confession, the mother and her boyfriend Keith King were disciplining the boy for spilling his cereal and made him get in a push-up position. They then laid the boy on the bed with his pants and underwear removed, grabbed a blue Levi's sandal, and repeatedly struck him. She said King punched Tahir in the back of the head before putting him in a scalding shower and burning him.
Hi. This is Eric J coming at you with street news. No, we ain't professional and neither is this story. So look, 19-year-old Lisa Smith and her boyfriend, 26-year-old Keith King, have both been charged with first-degree murder after they beat to death her 4-year-old son and put him in a tub of hot scalding water, all because he spilled his bowl of cereal.
According to authorities, the boy's mother and her boyfriend beat the little boy to death because he spilled his cereal. Action News reporter Wendy Saltzman is live outside the Montgomery County Courthouse in Norristown. Wendy, you've got the full story.
Jim, the details of this chilling crime are so horrific. The early autopsy report showing significant internal bleeding, a pattern of abuse, even tread marks on the boy's buttocks from being beaten so badly with a shoe, and that is just the beginning.
It's hard for District Attorney Kevin Steele to fathom what police say happened inside this house on Lucan Street in Willow Grove.
As a parent, as a prosecutor, what this young child went through is outrageous. This is a senseless killing of a child.
According to this affidavit, the pregnant mother of Tahir Smith was found wandering around outside her house, the 4-year-old laying nearby limp and unresponsive. According to her confession, the mother and her boyfriend Keith King were disciplining the boy for spilling his cereal and made him get in a push-up position. They then laid the boy on the bed with his pants and underwear removed, grabbed a blue Levi's sandal, and repeatedly struck him. She said King punched Tahir in the back of the head before putting him in a scalding shower and burning him. The autopsy also found evidence of several rib fractures and injuries inflicted from a sustained event. This wasn't the first time, D.A. Steele says.
There was significant injuries to this child, some that which were revealed externally, but much more internally.
The boy was pronounced dead by medics at the scene. Smith, just 19, and King, 26, are now facing charges of attempted murder, aggravated assault, and child endangerment.
We got to stand up for this young child who can't speak for himself anymore because of what they did, and that's what we'll do in court.
The mother tells police that when that child acted off, they often punished him by beating him with a shoe. Now, after that autopsy is complete, they may increase this to first-degree murder, and if convicted, King and Smith could spend the rest of their lives behind bars.
Listen, your child is dead because he spilled his cereal. Y'all took turns beating him to death because he spilled his cereal. I got a question. What did y'all two have to do to buy that cereal? Lisa, did Keith have you out there selling your body to buy that milk for that cereal? Keith, was you out there taking penitentiary chances to buy that milk and cereal? I'm trying to understand, what was it about that cereal and milk that turned y'all into monsters? I love Frosted Flakes. I love Apple Jacks. But I'm not gonna kill my child because they knocked their bowl of Apple Jacks or Frosted Flakes over. What was it about spilling that cereal and milk that made y'all so angry that y'all would put y'all son in a tub of hot scalding water and beat him with the bottom of a shoe until it was imprinted on his butt. What kind of cereal was this? What kind of milk was this? What kind of parenting is this? One of the reports said they beat him with their hands and a shoe until he was unconscious. And then they put him in a tub of scalding water to wake him up. And when he wouldn't wake up, they called 911 talking about he suffered from an asthma attack. As if the paramedics wasn't gonna see the logo from y'all tennis shoes still on his body. As if the paramedics wasn't gonna see the bruises and scars and burns from the hot water on his body. And why? What was y'all reason? Oh, he wasted his cereal and milk. And can y'all believe when they arrested Lisa, she was pregnant? Lisa is about to be somebody else's mama. Keith is about to be somebody's daddy. Could you imagine being a kid and these two right here telling you to eat your food? I'd probably be so scared I'd probably eat my spoon because I'm not leaving nothing on my plate. Whatever they put on my plate, I'm eating. If you don't want me to eat my spoon, you come take it off my plate. But I'm not handing my plate back to you with nothing on it. Listen, when asked why they put him in the scalding water, they said they did it because he peed on himself while they was whooping him. They said that as if it sounded better than we put him in the scalding water to wake him up because we beat him unconscious. Listen, y'all, everybody that's out here having children shouldn't be having children. They don't have a clue in this world about raising a child or even dealing with a child. If you don't want your children, give them to someone who could love them. Give them to someone who could care for them. Don't hold on to your children for extra money on your food stamp card. Don't hold on to your children for child support. Don't hold on to your children to keep a relationship. You know deep down in your heart, you're not capable of being a parent. Sign your kids over to a relative. Assign them over to the state. Just don't kill them.